So this time in my life, I'm feeling this just like curiosity about myself, and I want to share that. And it's also a tense time in the world. I want to bless us all that we can just allow our getting to know ourselves and getting to know other people to be just gentle and open and
about the complexities behind the decision to get top surgery. I think a lot of people see this decision in black and white, sort of like they see the gender binary in black and white. A lot of people think if you choose to have breasts, you identify as a woman. If you choose to have nothing there, you are identifying as a man. And this film sort of shows that that's not true. There's a lot more that goes into that decision. We have Tali in this film, and they are choosing to get top surgery because they feel it's the best decision for them. They feel that they will feel more like themselves if they have this surgery, and they just felt like it was weighing them down, or they were weighing them down, and that they didn't exactly identify as a man strictly or a woman strictly. They just wanted to be themselves, which I thought was a perspective that a lot of people don't see and don't truly think about and accept. So seeing that perspective in this film was really important to see. I loved all of the fun, sort of artsy enactments in this film, with Tali interacting with herself with and without breasts, sort of using them as a prop in a way in a lot of the shots in this film. So that was just a fun way of expressing themselves and expressing this decision that they're making and the differences that they feel in one body or the other. I just thought that was really well done, showing this relationship with their body and their decision, and what went into that decision. I thought it was a really well done film, and it really opened my eyes to how complex a decision this can be.
I thought our main subject was very endearing, and I thought her level of self-awareness and her vulnerability around the surgery and around her sense of self, her relationship to her breasts, where I thought were very interesting, and she knew how to sort of pull both humor from it and to pull an emotional depth that I thought was interesting, especially in a short amount of time. I like the faux stand-up conceit and mixed with the documentary conceit. I thought it had a good mixed media approach that reflected her personality. I thought the piece in general just had a levity around the dynamic and around the situation. I thought was a good sort of new type of angle to engage with. And I thought it was easy to sort of empathize with the situation, given the way it was constructed. It was very accessible.
Anytime someone is willing to let us into their life and tell us their story at this level and really put it all out there for us to see and hear, it's really a treat, because those are some of the best stories. And this one is no exception. Just really well done. They're very charming and funny. The piece is put together really well.
Fascinating subject matter in that it takes us inside, somewhat at least, the experience of this person in a way that's like very like talking to them before, after, whatever, like instead of just like hearsay, whatever, like takes us on that journey with this person, and like gives us a glimpse into like that person's like mind, I guess, like their perspective is the word I'm looking for. And I thought that was a creative angle, a good angle, and for a documentary like this, and I thought it was executed very well.
It's kind of told in a way of like a diary, like storytelling, because the subject talks about like how she used to like love her bosoms, used to have it as like, like a sexual like attraction of her body, but right now she want to remove them. She want to separate them from her own like current sexuality. So it's kind of like the journey to understand like how it comes from like one place to the other one, and how is it hard like to become like a transgender like from like that aspect. So I feel like this one is like a good short to watch to understand with like deep like interviews from the subject.